This video is intended for audiences who are 13 and over. If you are not 13 and over, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
William, hey.
Yeah.
Hey, we did it! We finished this year's Sentai together, right? You and me, right?
Yeah.
In this universe,
exactly.
where you were there since the beginning, What a great universe this we've been in here, right? Well, what a right?
Yeah,
in this
sure.
reality that we're in, right?
What reality are you living in, sir? Okay.
Look, it's the universe where you never. This is the universe where you hypothetically never had a mental breakdown, halfway through recording, and then forcing Tariq to come in and take over for you for Donbrothers, right? That'll be a crazy universe if something like that happens, right?
Yeah, sure. Crazy. Yeah, that's the word I use for that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right, right, this is a great universe, and look, this is a universe, right, where you and me, we can both clearly say, hey, I'm really glad that our hero is Russell Brand and Danny Masterson, right, our favorite comedic heroes, right, this is a universe where they have never done anything wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Also, why are you in a sudden mood to celebrate this universe? I mean, come on, what brought on this apparent appreciation for the universe that we've lived in.
Well, this is a universe where you and me, we finished Donbrothers, we started from episode 1, and now we're finishing at episode 50, right? And in this universe, for some reason, they decided to air Donbrothers with 3 extra minutes, right?
It's only 3 extra minutes? When did those 3 minutes
end?
What?
Boy, hey, right? And look, and the best thing about this, I bet there's another universe where it didn't get these extra 3 minutes, and I bet whoever watched it in that universe were to watch it in this would not be able to tell what the 3 extra minutes were from watching this, by the way.
Yeah, clearly, because I ain't seeing it. I mean, I figure at least if it's going to be a director's cut, it'd be at least longer than... okay, technically, I guess it is longer than the standard episode length, but not that, short of a length, man. 3 minutes? Really? I expect at least 10 or 15. Why is it only 3 minutes, and what was it?
Oh, man. Well, hey, you have never seen a Sentai's director's cut. Sentai's directors are the biggest fucking lie in Sentai production, alright?
Wait, hold on, that brings to mind, was there a director's, was it the director's cut for Kira Major? Because I know there was the one for the first episode, we watched that a while back. But I'm talking about was there one for the last episode or something? Because it feels like there would have been more, right? Because I always felt like there would have been more.
They don't do director's cut a lot, right? That's the thing, right?
So it's just if they feel like it type of thing, huh?
Let's see, how many times have they done director's cut? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. This is the 9th time they've done a director's cut.
That is a lot less than what I would have expected, honestly, with how many.
Do you know when the last time they did a director's cut, by the way? Oh wait, hold on. Wait. Those don't count. Those were some weird, stupid Korean side shit. That was okay. Never mind. They've only done 5 director's cuts. Okay, let me take that back. This is the 5th time they've done a director's cut. Do you know when was the last time they did a director's cut?
I'm going to assume mainly just based on his popularity, and the name escapes me for the moment. The one with the pirates, the space pirates.
No, believe it or not, they did not do a director's cut of that season.
Oh, well, what was the last one then?
2012.
Jeez. Oh my god, that's actually 11 years ago.
That season was a terrible season, first of all, too. That was a bad season that they did.
And they decided to do a director's cut for it? Why?
Yeah.
Did people actually... Wait, which season was this?
This is Tokume Sentai Goldbuster. This is the spy season where they gave up halfway and they fired the director and brought in a new director.
Oh yeah, the one that's actually made a really good first half of the season, but then he was too expensive. Yeah, I remember that now. Jeez, yeah. Really? Oh yeah. My god. Wait, was it a director's cut of his episodes or was it the latter half? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Cool. It was the director's cut of his episodes. Yeah.
Okay, good to know. At least it wasn't total shit, for whoever got that director, whoever watched the
Let's
director's
see.
cut.
Is there a list of fucking? So I'm on the Wikipedia page. I'm trying to see if there's a list of director's cut changes. Wow, no, there is no list of director's cut changes. That's fucking terrible. Oh wait, hold on.
You could always bring up the original episode and then watch that alongside it, and then see what changed.
Oh no, I brought it up. According to the Wikipedia article I'm reading, there are only 3 changes that were added to this director's cut.
What were they?
Let's see. The big quarry fight sequence was extended. Right.
Okay. All right.
Sonoi and Momotaro having a conversation was added. That was a conversation between them. Telling about how what great straight heterosexual friendship they have. Right.
Wait, you're talking about the moment when they were like in the food cart? You mean that?
No, no. It's when they meet up in the alleyway. I believe I think that's the scene that was added.
Really? That was it?
Yeah. Talking about what 2 straight guys they are, right? And how great it is, right? About how they have girlfriends, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what they're talking about. Not the fact that Momotaro is literally losing his memories.
Right. Yeah. And how all those people online who keep shipping them are wrong, and hey, people really want these 2 to bang, all right?
Well, look, every single fandom has its certain amount of horny. All right, it's inevitable.
Mm-hmm.
Like no matter, even if it's a kids show, it's gonna get okay. Well, yeah, no, actually, yeah, it does get horny. It really does.
And then Momotaro, the white mirror, him becoming white color was added.
Wait, you mean the little like? Oh yeah, this is the extra form that he has, by the way.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like this thing that appears for like 30 seconds, for less than 10 seconds. Here you go. I don't think it even appears for 2 whole seconds. Like, it is so brief.
Yeah, it's not that long. It's just like you couldn't just add those seconds in. Did it really have to be that strict?
There was not enough time. They couldn't get it on the airtime, right?
Okay, yeah. I mean, not that it really matters. It didn't really. I mean, I suppose like for me, since this is like my first viewing of this, okay, in general, it's like okay,
right. Hey,
whatever.
What do you mean? Of course, it's your first view. This is the only airing of a production of it, right?
Okay, yeah, sure, all right, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Not the fact that I didn't see episode 50 in said hypothetical universe, or the second half of the season, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if I sound confused, don't worry, that's not just you. It is me as well. But all right, so I guess we start at the beginning.
Wait, what do you mean? Look, wait. Don't think we are starting. It's our weekly unnamed tokusatsu podcast. Where I, Austin, a person who exists, who is the prime Austin of the Prime universe, am joined by you, William.
The Prime Austin.
That's right. This is I am the main Austin from this universe.
You are the main Austin from this universe. Okay. All right. But first of all, can we just? You know what? No, I'm not gonna get into it. We're doing too many segues. No, continue on with it. Go. Just continue.
Hey, am I doing my friend? That's you, a person who's from old Spock time universe, right?
Wait, what? Are we actually acknowledging that we're from different universes at this point? Is this what's happening? I thought we weren't supposed to acknowledge this stuff, okay?
Hey, as we watch the latest Super Sentai season, Avataro Sentai.
I swear to God.
Donbrothers. Hey, this is episode 50, Dawn Final. We have made true bonds, right? Hey, wait,
yeah.
Hey, what? Hey, this is a universe where everyone loved Benedict Cumberbatch in Star Trek 2, alright?
Oh yeah, I forgot he was in that movie for a hot second. Jeez, it's been so long. I mean,
no.
he wasn't the worst, honestly. Honestly, it's just the director, fucking J.J. Abrams, fucking just rehashing storylines. I swear to God.
Oh man,
let's not get into it.
What do you mean? Wait. In this year, J.J. Abrams is a director who makes an original plotline in every single movie, right?
Okay, yeah, sure, I'll believe that when I see it.
Wait. Did you not like Star Wars Episode Super 8? Right? That's what I was calling this universe, by the way.
Super 8. It's just called Star Wars Super 8 or something like that.
No. It's Episode Super 8.
I see. It's Episode Super 8. Not Super Episode 8. Episode Super 8.
No. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that was a great.
What's the plot of Super 8? I don't remember for the life of me. It's been a while
Oh,
since
hey,
I've
look.
seen it.
What do you mean? Look, wait. It was part of the cohesive strategy because he was a director on all 3 movies. Right?
Yeah, and he didn't change any. He didn't throw away like the plot elements.
And
of
no,
the
and
first
he didn't
movie,
leave
right?
anything. And to be fair, look, that movie was still crazy. I don't know why he threw everything out in the second movie that he established in the first movie, right? It was really fucking weird, right? I don't like the fact that Luke drank green milk, right? Right, or the fact that like halfway through the movie they went to some weird gambling planet that had nothing to do with the rest of the movie, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, in this universe, episode 8 is still the same as any other version, alternate universe is episode 8.
Why?
The only difference that J.J. Abrams is the directors of this universe. That's it.
That doesn't make things better. That just makes it worse because somehow we still got a failure of a trilogy. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god. That doesn't make. Why is this the Prime Universe? I want a different Prime Universe. I want a Prime Universe where the Star Wars movies are actually just still fucking good.
Oh. Hey, look, don't worry. Look. Hey, look, don't worry. Hey, look. What do you not like the current Star Wars show that they're making with Gina Carrero? Right?
Wait, what are they doing with her?
What do you mean? The new Star Wars about her character, right?
Gina. Oh wait, I legit. Wow. I wrote her character out of my head. She literally didn't exist in my head.
She's the main character in this universe, Everybody loves Gina Carrero in this universe,
Yeah, that's nice. That's good to know. She didn't have any questionable remarks, or anything, or troubling opinions.
No, of course not. Why would
Twitter.
she?
Or is it called X in this one? Is it called X right now, or is it called Twitter?
No. What the fuck is X? What do you mean? Y? I mean, are you talking about Y.com? Right? When you send out a yeet, right?
Yeet. Why of all things did you call it Y and then say, oh yeah, instead of a tweet, it's a yeet? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? I want off this Prime Universe now. I legit want off this Prime. This is like a beta universe right now to me, my guy. This is no longer Prime. This is beta. This is a universe nobody wants to be in because it's just like strangely everything feels worse somehow. It's just like the slightest difference and it feels worse somehow. What the fuck? It's like it's like the sky is blue, but a slightly darker blue, and it's just so off. What the fuck? Oh my god. Anyway, we should get back on track.
It's Star Wars episode 50, the finale.
Yeah, where Momotaro is losing his memory and people are not okay with it. And then
yeah.
Fuck. I mean, I like coming into this like not knowing who any of these people are, especially like these new additions where I guess there were other Sono
Cerebins. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah. Right, because our initial trio of Cerebins of Sonoe, and Sonozawa were so incompetent that they sent 3 new ones. Oh yeah, by the way, you missed the part where I have to explain this to Tariq, right? So on the production website, right, there was a cut scene when they introduced these three new trios, right?
They cut the introduction?
Yeah. Well, no. We introduced them to the show, but we cut the original trio, the original Sonoe's interaction when they talk about them, right? So apparently, according to the production website, right, the 3 new Sonoe's are the 3 new ones, right? Were the literal, and I'm not talking about, I'm not shitposting. This is actually how they describe it. They were the literal high school bullies to our original 3 Sono trios. I'm not shitposting. This is an actual production fact that they said. Yeah, they were apparently in Cerebin High School. Our 3 trios were bullied by those 3.
I'm surprised they had a high school. Like they
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like the alternate realms.
Cerebin High School is the highest. It's one of the highest form of education. It's public. Right? Everybody can go there.
It's public. Jesus, you have to say it was public. That really ruined my immersion right there from the get-go. Jesus Christ. No, but like the Cerebrans have always seemed like people who are just like similar, but just so like different. Like it doesn't seem like their society would have the same rules as us unless they were like living. Oh wait, no, it was on top, right? I guess, but then like it doesn't feel like with the way they are, they would have a high school, especially because like we don't understand emotions. How did you get bullied if no one has emotions, right?
Oh, it's real funny, yeah.
Oh,
That was the scene that they cut out for.
Which is also sorry. It's also the other thing I don't get is because it's like from what I'm seeing in here, like I mean at least in the beginning, right? The three like what was it? Sononi, Sonoza, and Sonoi, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Sonoi's the blue one, Sononi is the white one, and Sonozai is the crazy one.
Yeah, and so yeah, he's the crazy one for sure. But the thing is, it's just like they like at least in the beginning they're portrayed as rather like emotionless for the most part. But they do have like some kind of curiosity about what people are, which is fine, whatever. It leads into whatever character they were gonna have for the season. But then I watched this episode, just the director's cut of episode 50, and they're just like straight up like they have emotions straight up, you know. That's the thing with me. So I'm like, first of all, that doesn't track, and also like again, that still ties into the things like. Do you have emotions or not? Because if you have emotions, then yeah, I guess I can understand how there's a high school or something. Or I mean, I know there'd be a school of education or something, for Cerebrans to learn whatever the fuck if that was the case. But even then, I would like be like, why are they bullying people? Like, I thought this is like they just don't have emotion because they're like above human like the human need for it, I guess. You know. So I'm just confused. With the Cerebrans, especially with the new guys here, because I'm just like, what is happening here? Who are they?
Yeah.
But anyway,
yeah,
they're boys.
Yeah, so the three new Cerebrans came in, they kicked out our old Cerebrans out of their dimensional household, right? Because they were doing so bad at their job.
Yeah, okay, but apparently they were also pretty bad here too, because they all
this is funny as fuck, right? Yeah.
Because who are
your
these
replacement
two?
is so bad that they sent two more replacement as well.
Wait, were they not previously established or something?
Nope. This is the first time we're seeing these two characters.
What? Wait, what? They just come out of nowhere and they're just like, oh yeah, by the way, we're just better, by the way, and we're gonna kill you because you guys suck at your job.
Yeah. The replacements were so bad that they had to send in more replacement for these two.
And they don't even explain except just like, oh yeah, they're the executioners. Because I guess they're here to, this is just a thing that they do? I guess they have executioners out of nowhere that's not been established at all.
School for having an executioner, right? Makes sense.
Okay, yeah, sure. Alright. I'm just confused. Also, I guess they can just command the sword Murasame, I guess.
Yeah.
Right.
Everyone's favorite character.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. With the very very compelling character arc of what was it again?
Oh yeah. It turns out that his mother was just a voice in his head the entire time. There was actually never been no mother. Right? They reviewed it.
What?
Yeah.
So, but he still talks with the voice in his head.
Yeah, he's like every time he brings up mother, it is his own voice in his head. It is like he is actually bipolar with a personality disorder.
Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, even then, wait.
Wait, this is the greatest Super Sentai season ever, right?
Wait, so when he realized it was a voice in his head.
Oh no! He does not realize. He is still unaware it is a voice in his head. The only reason we know it is a voice because they revealed it only on the production website. So if you do not go to the production website and read the blur that the mother voice is just in his head, they do not explain it, and everyone in the show is not aware of it. Even Murasame, he is not aware that the voice in his head is his own voice. He legitimately thinks this is his mother. Or his mother voice. But it is actually just his own voice in his head.
How does that make sense? How do you not explain that? How does there not
you do explain it by going to the Donbrothers production website.
You explain it in the show. You don't go putting something like a mysterious voice in the character's head and be like, oh yeah, that's not something intriguing for the audience to
what do you mean?
About.
What do you mean? Don't you want to go to Set-chan's blog after this and read up about Zen Kaiser?
No, I don't. I don't want to because we didn't even know. You know, that's the thing. In the beginning, we didn't even know. You just found that by happenstance. This is... oh my god.
It is crazy how much Dawn Brother supplemental media only exists on the blog site that only exists to explain the show, right?
I mean, we had something similar with Zenkaiger, so I'm not entirely surprised. I'm just disappointed.
I mean, but Zenkaiger was more of Sentai explanation. Like, but with Dawn Brothers, this is actual plot relevant explanation. You know?
Yeah, and it's like, it doesn't even matter, because even learning it, they don't ever really address it in the show. And this is like the last episode, so like...
insane. But hey, it doesn't matter. This is still the greatest Super Sentai season ever, you know, or according to everyone online, you know.
Well, clearly they haven't seen. Clearly by this point, and if they haven't, they should.
What
they haven't seen King Oger.
This was written by Tosuke Inoue, the guy that saved Sentai. You know, he came back to save Sentai again. You know.
I don't know if it feels so very
First he
safe
saved
with all these
Sentai
hanging
with
plot,
Jetman,
like,
and now he's
loose
saving
threads.
Sentai with Dawn Brothers. You know, right?
I don't think he quite saved it.
Look, but hey, maybe like Dawn Brothers, everyone who likes this season is just a person with a mental illness, you know, right? Like, right? You know what they say, you are what you watch, you know, right?
Nobody says that, but alright, go off.
Yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean? A lot of people said that, you know, right?
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Is this a saying in the Prime universe? Oh, I forgot which universe I'm
Yeah,
in.
what do you mean? Everyone says this in this universe, you know, right?
I take a couple of turns in a couple of universes, and I just don't know which universe is which anymore. They're all just they're all the same, but a little bit different. That's the thing. Everyone's so excited for a multiverse, but they don't realize how much each planet would just be the same, just slightly off. Anyway. I mean, I guess they get yacked. I mean, during this whole thing, we have this whole thing. Okay, so this is the thing I actually like with this episode, if anything. Because, like, especially because of the fact that, like, I haven't seen a lot of things beforehand. Even the Sonoe, well, I mean, you could kind of say the Sonoe Momotaro friendship was kind of
Sono Ya and Sono Za, I believe, are the purple and gray one. They're the most irrelevant thing about this episode. You could literally ignore them. I don't know why they still kept these two in the show at this point. They literally could have just kept them out. Like, this is clearly a character-driven episode, right? With a person who is literally dying, and he's trying to, what's the word I'm looking for here? He knows he's died, so he's trying to go back to like hey, you know, right? Not atone. Atone is not the correct word for this scenario, right?
Yeah, no, yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say, right? Like, he knows he's dying, so he's going to talk to all the members one at a time.
Yeah, he's
right?
having his final talks with them, you know. You know, that's the thing. Just like wondering, like, just wanting to know, like, with the people closest to him, is like, are they gonna be okay? Do they regret anything? You know, that kind of thing. And then if they don't, then he can leave without any regret either. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, I like a lot of that stuff because every conversation Momotaro is having with everyone else while knowing he is dying is actually kind of like a rather sad and somber thing to see in this episode. Especially with like with the conversation. Also, he could just go. I mean, I don't know what I missed, but like his father can just come out the jail cell, right?
Oh yeah. By the way, you know that Cyber Joe, that Jin, irrelevant. He's purposely staying under house arrest. It's established like he can just exit that whenever he wants.
Because when I saw the jail cell, like with the bar, I guess for lack of a better term, the bars, right? Like they're not there anymore. I assumed they broke him out of jail at some point, right?
No. It turns out he could just leave jail whenever he wants.
Okay, yeah, sure. Wait.
Yeah, that's the thing, you know, right?
Did he just choose to just be in there?
Yeah, he just choose to stay in jail to avoid paying child support, you know, right?
There wasn't a reason for him to be there in the first place?
Nope.
There's like he was raising Momotaro, and then at some point he's just like, I think I'm gonna just take a break from raising this child, and then just go.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, you know, right? He got tired of it. He's like, oh man, I gotta avoid this kid. I'm gonna jail. He can't catch me if I'm in jail.
Honestly, hearing that kind of just puts a damper on the moment in the episode because I actually liked the whole moment that Momotaro had with his father. You know,
I know this moment is fucking great. This is such a great moment with involving him, and it's
Yeah, it's
between
just like
the
it's just like a final like talk between father and son, and it's just really sad because Momotaro's like, oh yeah, but who are you? You seem familiar to me, and then he's just gone like that. And it's like watching like the actor that's playing his father like tear up was actually get like a really good like it was really good. You know, it's like, oh fuck, that hurts me. That hurts me here, hurt so deep. But the fact that he can break out of jail and just didn't bother raising the kid and didn't have some external or some pressing concern that put him in that jail cell in the first place, he could have just left at any time. Kind of puts a damper on that moment, doesn't it?
Hey, look, you don't understand. If you go to the blog site, it explains it. You know, if you go to the production site and you read the production.
Don't tell me there was a note talking about the jail cell or why he went in there. At least give me something.
I look. I gave up once I realized there was like so much fucking stupid shit involving how they like how despite this being the greatest Sentai season ever and how none of this shit is actually explained and written in the program. I just gave up, right? I just kind of gave up, right? Like Tariq, right? Like Tariq in right? Like I would assume Tariq in another universe would have given up on this season, you know? Right?
Yeah, fair enough. Honestly, if I stayed to watch the whole thing, I probably would have given up on it too. I think we were on the moment.
Yeah, but good thing we didn't give up. That good thing we were watching the greatest Super Sentai season ever. You know, right? As people can constantly say online that this is the best season ever. You know, hey look, you know what they say. You know, right? Hey look, mental illness can be treated with some electroshock therapy. You know, right?
Yeah. That's been known since we invented the electric chair. That's its original purpose. Dude.
Hey look.
to just like help treat.
Look, it's like how doctor back in the 18th century, right? Was like, hey, look, is your woman complaining about something once a month? Send her to the mental hospital, you know, right?
Yeah, you have a mysterious disease of the blood. Just use some leeches, man. Those work just fine. I'm glad you still have your emergency leeches, Austin.
And I forgot what subreddit I saw but did you saw that post about the doctors though from the 18th century?
What do you mean? Are you talking about the one when like women were so displeased with their sex lives and then they just basically used vibrators on them or something?
No. It was like it was like the post that lists like every single minor inconvenience as mental illness, you know?
Oh no, okay. We were digging on two entirely different spectrums, but all right. That's not something I've seen. I have not seen that post.
Oh man, I wish I could remember what subreddit. It was like such a funny. It was like the funniest thing. Like it was like complain about the most minor inconvenience that a person would like normally have. It's like no mental illness, you know.
Like they just humming a tune to himself. That's an inconvenience. Go to the hospital, to the asylum with you. I mean.
Boy, look, she doesn't want to have sex with you. Mental illness, you know, right?
Oh my gosh, she doesn't. She wants time to herself and away from the kids. Mental illness.
Right.
Jesus, oh my
it was like such an insane post.
Yeah, I mean to be
fair. Is she a woman? Mental illness.
Okay, all right. Let's hope that doesn't get clipped or anything, you know. But God, I don't want it. I'm thinking, you know how Discord has their soundboards now.
Oh, do they? Is that a thing you can do with Discord now?
No, yeah. Okay, hold on. I don't think you're aware. You don't know. I think I can do that from here. Okay, so I'm gonna go to like the soundboard right now, and then I'm gonna go ahead and play a sound. I'm trying not to play one of the loud ones. The problem is they're all loud. Oh yeah, we'll go with this. I don't know if you caught that.
Yeah, I heard it. That was a fucking thing. That's.
I also have this. That's Yoda.
I hope that it just get caught. I
hope it does pick up. I really do. I think there's one. Yeah. Anyway, that's a soundboard. It's up in the top. If you look at the chat, it's in the top, the little bottom left corner where our profile pics are.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing. You can I think the max limit on the time is like about 5 seconds, so you can just go ham and do whatever the fuck.
Oh man, that's great, man. Man, I'm never gonna do this because I'm too fucking lazy, but that's a good thing to know.
Also, I don't know if you've heard whenever I come in, but like you can also have an entrance sound where like there's a sound effect that plays whenever you enter into a chat. Food for thought. Anyway, that's a whole tangent.
Okay.
But
yeah. What the fuck were we talking about again? I forgot.
I really don't remember. Something about mental illnesses or something like that. But
Oh, hey, look, do you like Donbrothers? Mental illness, you know.
Oh yeah, there you go. We're back on track now. But I mean, the thing is, everyone has their final moments of Momotaro. Each of them really poignant and really fun. I really like, again, the dad and Momotaro's moment, and I also liked. Also, I swear to God, like, what the fuck happened with my boy Inuzuka, dude? Because like he was doing this whole thing about like basically he's trying to get back together with his girlfriend after everything that's happened, but then I'm watching this episode and suddenly it's just like things aren't gonna work out between them for whatever reason. What did I miss?
Oh yeah, man. I mean that's an entire thing. Yeah. So it turns out that the girl he was chasing was never the girl that was for him. You know, right?
Wait, you mean like what? He was like dating like the person that was or thing whatever was controlled. Oh yeah, bestials or something, right? Yeah, I think bestials.
Yeah, no, that was Kijino, boy. Hey, I'll get to Kijino in a bit, right? Fuck that guy. Well, fuck that terrible character, right? But right. So Inuzuka's entire character was like, yeah, hey, I gotta clear myself for my girlfriend, Natsumi, I believe was her name, or
yeah,
I can't remember if that was
something.
her real name or her bestial or the bitch that took over her name or whatever the fuck. Yeah, he was chasing after her, right? Then he finally got her free. He finally got her free from the bestial dimension, right? And she was like, man, what the fuck has happened? You're not explaining stuff to me. And instead of maintaining a proper relationship of just sitting her down and explaining, he's like, I'm not going to bring anything up. Like, you're back. That's it.
What?
Yeah.
What? They didn't have like a heart-to-heart moment or like a serious conversation of what happened, considering the fact that it had a major impact on both their lives?
You know? Yeah. So instead he decided to go with Sononi, who the white Sarabin, who's been there the entire time. Oh wait, she's caught up on the story. She knows what's going on. I guess I'll just date her so she's up to date. You know, let's talking to her. You know, right? And that's it.
No, I mean, yeah, I saw them running away together, like at the end of the episode. So I'm like, okay, I guess they're together. But I guess there's some important like development between those two or something.
Once again, from the greatest Super Sentai season ever, right? The ending plot for Inuzuka is fucking terrible, right?
Yeah, from what I'm seeing, well, again, I'm getting very little context, and apparently there is no real context to be added to this. The only character
who has a legitimate good ending within the Donbrothers is just Haruka. All the other characters are just fucking terrible, right? Like Shinichi, when Momoi went to talk with Shinichi, I actually keep forgetting he's a character, because they have done absolutely nothing with his character throughout the entire show. He has had no fucking plot relevance within the show.
Wait.
He has done absolutely nothing. I think we talked about this. Like outside of that one episode where they focus on him, right? Mm-hmm. He only had one other character focus episode, and that's it. I think he has only had two character focus, like because they didn't know what to do with his character, right? Right? Because if you think about it, Haruka was tied to Sonoza as a character foil. Momoi was tied to Sonoi, right, for his character dynamic, and Inuzuka was tied to Sononi, and by extension, Kijino was also extended, right, because there were like some weird love.
Yeah, they had
square,
the
love quadrilateral, rectangle.
No, one, I guess triangle with an extra line. I guess
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So.
But. Yeah,
it was like that, right? But for Shinichi, they just did nothing with his character. So when he and Momo went, I was like, man, I forgot this guy was a fucking character. You know, what the fuck is he doing?
From what he was like, I mean, I know it's kind of his character, but he was kind of
his character was supposed to be a liberal arts degree dropout, right?
No, yeah, because he was talking about something about like from what I was who he's talking about with Momotaro. It seemed like he was trying to reach a dream, but he couldn't grasp it, that kind of thing, and so he just kind of
his dream of being plot relevant, right?
Yeah,
I'll get it next time, Hey, look, if they give me if we do season 2, right? right? And like, we do season 2, you know, I'll be a main character, you know, right?
Yeah, sure, if there ever is a season 2. Not. But, like, and then there's Kijino, he's just moving out, I guess. The marriage didn't work out or something like that, I guess.
Yeah, right.
But
Oh,
he's
yeah,
still...
boy. Hey, man. Let me talk about me and Tariq's most hated character in this show of fucking Kijino, right? Fucking the biggest fucking insult loser of this goddamn show, right? Because by the end of the show, we found out that his wife was Miho. Oh, I remember now. Okay, her original name is Natsume. Her the beast that took over her name and face is named Miho, right?
Uh-huh.
We found out this entire time that Miho was actually just a bestial using Natsume's face as a front, and that's it, you know, right?
Right.
And then he had a whole mental breakdown about it. He bought a sex doll to replace her with. I'm not kidding. He literally brought a little doll and said, "This is Miho, my wife." He has a literal mental breakdown within the show. By the way,
God.
it got so bad. Like they made this character so sad, and they made this character such a big fucking loser that they had to cut out scene of him being a big fucking loser. Right?
Wait, was that in the production
Because
notes,
there was an episode where Inuzuka, like after Natsume came back to life, right? After Natsume not came back to like regained conscious, right? She and Inuzuka goes out, and then according to the production, there's a scene where we have Kijino go back to his shitty 1-bedroom apartment building. It's all dark, and he actually breaks down crying about it. And then the production's like, this is too mean and mean-spirited, so we cut this out of production. And I'm so fucking mad they cut that shit out of production. I would have fucking loved that scene. Right, because his character has no redeeming quality within the show. It's just how bad his character is, right?
I'm kind of surprised, because the thing is about the redeeming quality. Because the reason I say this is because in this episode, they made it seem like he kind of matured and took pride in what he was doing outside of his marriage and work and stuff, you know. So like at least in being in Donbrothers.
But the problem is this episode 50, right? We have spent the entire. In fact, it takes us all the way to the end of this episode for him to finally have like this like little. It's so bad, right?
I thought this would have been learned in
more
the
at
middle.
the end when they try to finally hook up. That's also I hate at the end of the episode when they finally try to hook up Kijino and Natsume. I was like, man, this is really bad. You do not actually know, right? Because it turns out that when the Bestios takes over the person, right? Takes over the original persona, right? The original persona is still alive because they need it as the life source, right?
Right.
But they consciously have a shared memory, right? So Natsume has a subconscious dream state, like she doesn't actually experience, like she's not trapped behind the Miho personality mentally, right? Like she's in like a dream state where she has dreams of what the Bistio Miho is doing in real life, and she's like, oh yeah, I have like this all dream, like this is all familiar, like this is not actual like character she has developed, right?
Oh.
Right,
Okay.
if you get what I'm trying to, you get how I'm trying to
I
explain this
hear
to
you.
you.
No, I hear you. So they really went that route then, huh?
Yeah, and by the fact that they try to hook these two characters, like, man, this is real fucking boy. Is this grooming? I feel like this is grooming. You know, right?
It's just. For one, grooming is intentional. But two, there wasn't like at least like an episode where she was kind of like in control and then showed to have really liked his company or something like that or whatever.
I think they may, but I might have blocked that out of my head. I was like, man, I don't give man. I just
Because
like, man,
at least
I try
then that
to
would
ignore.
give it some credence or credit to what they're trying to do here. But again, I'm at a loss because I'm only seeing the tail end of this, and from what you're telling me, my God, it's bad. It's not great.
Look. I might make it sound like I hyper exaggerate a lot of moments in the show, but everything at its core is actually what happens in the show. I'm pretty sure there was an episode where they tried to where Kijino, Inuzuka, and Natsume tried to talk it out. But before Inuzuka gets a chance to explain, because of his stupid little funny character gag of he's always being chased by the police, he didn't get a chance. Ha ha ha. He, right? Right?
Well, okay then.
Yeah.
All right, glad that we're
Oh,
caught
yeah,
up on all
that was
that.
also the episode where Kijino has the mental breakdown too, by the way.
Oh my
That was
god.
cut from the terror production. Man, what a bunch of cowards, Toei. Hey, look, Toei, look, Japan always has a fucking birth rate a problem. Showing the lonely fucking loser in this apartment building. It's just a reflection of real life, right?
Oh my god.
You know what they say? Life imitates art, right?
Yeah, sure. All right. But you know what life does? Well,
Yeah, but hey, look,
actually,
I guess Kijino
okay, no, yeah, go ahead.
finally maybe is over his fake marriage, right?
Yeah, and then I mean, I guess
Yeah.
Momotaro at this point is just he's had his moments with everyone else, and he I guess decides to go back to the cafe while everyone else is being called into battle,
Yeah.
right?
But
And
to get his final, but to have his final conversation with fucking Kaito and everything, which once again still not explained in the show, by the way.
really, not
Yeah.
at all, huh? He's just
Nope.
he's just a mysterious owner
It
of a
turns out
cafe.
they deliberately chose not to explain anything about Kaito until the movie, right? So you gotta watch the Dawn Brother versus Zen Kaiser movie to find out what Kaito's deal is.
I don't want to do that, man.
Oh man.
That's way too much. That's way too
Yeah.
much. Why don't you explain in the goddamn show where it's supposed to be explained? Damn it! I don't need the supplemental
You gotta
material.
explain it in the side media,
Look,
right?
literally, King Oger explains everything in their show, and there's only one where they don't explain anything, and that's with King Rascal. And even then, you don't need the side media because honestly, it's not really necessary for the rest of the entirety of the story, except for maybe knowing what one character is that does show up and has some relevance to the plot later on.
Right.
That's literally the thing. And here it's just I have to watch a movie. I have to watch all this supplemental media just to understand what's going on in the plot. And even then, you probably won't even tell me everything because apparently you put in the production notes. You're fucking kidding. I'm calm.
But yeah. Momoy is slowly losing his memory because his job in the universe is finally done. Right?
Yeah, I guess because apparently. Oh, also I guess that was his purpose in life to what? Form a team that will basically take care of the Earth in his stead or something? Is that what I'm getting at here?
It was something like that. It was like, fuck, I don't remember right exactly. They badly explained it, right? With Kaito, where Kaito has to explain to them the plot of the show and why Momo is dying, right? It's really bad. They gloss over it so fucking fast. Like, yeah, he finished his purpose, it's done. Yeah, he's gonna die now, right? Look. It's like Look, it's like when your computer, right? It's like the last time you use a VCR player, right? It's done its purpose. It's about to die.
Just send it out back and shoot her in the head. Just end its misery.
Right? Look, we got this Blu-ray player now, right?
Yeah, exactly. We don't need any VCR or any old DVD player. We don't need those anymore. Toss them out back. Just toss them.
That's not best way for me to give an analogy of Momo's character.
Do you think the VCR and the DVD player have to hold hands when they go down the incinerator? You think that's what's happening right now?
I mean, it depends. Are they two separate devices, or are they a VCR DVD player? Right?
I forgot they had
Okay.
those.
By the way, apparently people keep forgetting that they're called VCR player. People keep calling them VHS player for some fucking reason. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Because of the VHS cassette, right?
Nah, it's called VCR. Man, that has to exist, right? There has to be a VCR DVD Blu-ray player, right? Is there a thing that combines all three of them? Oh fuck! Holy shit, there is.
Oh my god, really?
Oh, it is currently unavailable on Amazon. Damn, got me.
Wait, is it out of stock or something, or is it actually just unavailable in general?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Unavailable. Boy, it is. Apparently, it is for $350 to get a DVD, Blu-ray, VCR player. Holy shit.
Yeah, that sounds about right, actually, considering what you'd be using it for.
Man, well, hold on. Don't you want to use that plays such fucking out of date format? Hold on, let's see.
I mean, if you want to watch Jurassic Park on a VHS, because yeah, it'd be That'd be a better
let's
deal.
go on eBay. Let's go on eBay.
Also,
let's
can you
check out
imagine all the
these-
video cassettes that like nobody has transitioned into DVD? Probably because they're unpopular, just not known. Like that'd be pretty. That'd be pretty
Hey,
dope.
there's one for $30. I can get one for $30 on eBay right now.
Oh, don't bid for it. You don't even have VHS players.
Oh
or
wait, what the
cassettes.
fuck? This thing is $55 shipping. How the fuck does this thing cost me? Fuck this thing. Oh wait, it doesn't even come with the remote control. What the fuck?
Don't buy it then. Just delete it.
Oh,
report
75
it.
bucks.
No,
75
report
bucks.
it. Report it. Report it for I don't know.
Man,
false
so many people
advertising.
just selling fucking DVD VHS player without fucking remotes. That's crazy.
Probably because they lost the remote.
Oh, well, what do you mean? How can you lose your remote for your DVD VCR player?
Dude, like people lose remotes all the time. Honestly, dude, like even if it's for something as precious as something like that, they're gonna lose it. That's like a guarantee of the universe. You're always guaranteed to lose your remote, no matter what. Even if you like have it on your person at all times, it's gonna get lost.
But yeah, look, then finally Momoi and Taro have their big speech, have their big conversation with each other, right? Yeah, but like I said, everything about this is really bittersweet, right?
Yeah.
Because they're like, right? Because it is all. Then finally, when everyone goes to the udon cart, right? Right, and it's Sonoe who has to explain all this to Momoi, like, hey, these are all who these characters are, you know, right? These are your friends and everything, you know, right?
Yeah.
You spent the entire year, right? It's insane. Also, we forget that Jiro's in the show. Once again, just like the show itself, we keep forgetting that Jiro is a character within this whole fucking show.
Yeah, and I remembered that plot line you told me about Jiro earlier, and I really don't. I'm baffled. I really am. I don't understand what was going on through anybody's
you don't understand. But that's because you don't understand great storytelling from the greatest Super Sentai season ever, written by the great Tosuke Inoue. All right, you just don't understand these great story writings, you know, right? In this world building, right?
Yeah, sure. I just don't understand it. You know, because they don't explain shit. But anyway.
Oh, well, man, this was written by Tosuke Inoue. How can this be a bad Super Sentai
Don't make me get sick of that name, please. Don't let me be sick of that name right
This
now.
is the guy who wrote Jetman, alright? How
Anyway.
can he write a bad Sentai season, right? How can an 80-year-old Japanese man who hasn't written anything in over 20 years write a bad story for the first time in 20 years, you know, right?
Oh my god, he hasn't written in 20 years? Good lord.
I think no, he wrote like oh boy, man, let's see, well, how old is this guy, by the way? He is, oh no, he's 63, okay, never mind, he's 63, okay. When was the last time he wrote something? He wrote some stupid, man, these are animes, they don't fucking count. Last time he was a head writer. The last time he was a head writer? Fuck. 2008 was the last time he was a head writer. He has done guest writing for like episodes, right?
Oh wow.
Yeah, but the last time he has actually been a head writer was 2000, and that was for Kamen Rider Kiva.
And how was that?
That was a good season.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Bad story writing though.
Bad story, really?
Yeah, because the whole point of the show was that there's two storylines throughout the entire show.
Okay.
Right? And it's not two storyline within the show. It is two storylines in different time periods. The show, they keep cutting between a 1970s timeline within the show and a 2008 timeline. To the point where it got so bad that some guy just straight up re-edit the entire show and made it two separate series. Just for better cohesion.
They didn't tie together or something at the very least, or
no,
what?
they did. It just seemed because they kept flip flopping back and forth like every other scene.
Oh,
like
so
some guy because the whole point is about a father-son relationship, right? Right. Because the father was Kamen Rider Kiva in 1970s, and now it's his son in 2008, right? So like the son in 2008 is like, man, what a powerful enemy! How can someone ever defeat this thing? Cut to 1973, man. I defeated this enemy. I hope this guy never comes back and fights and go after my family, right? You know, right? I'm gonna take down this vampire's head into the ocean right now. He'll never go after my bloodline ever again. You know, right?
Yeah, okay.
I'll make sure my wife gets to America safely. You know, right?
Oh my god, dude. Jeez. Okay, that's good to know. But
Yeah, no, I'm not wrong. That is literally the plot of Kamen. It's literally two separate timelines that they kept cutting back to the point where some guy just got real mad about that, and he just straight up re-edited. It's like the funniest thing.
Real quick before we move past this, but if I were to watch this, should I watch it in the edit or the original?
I have to find it. I don't know where it is. I think I actually have the edit on my computer. Unironically.
Oh, okay. So I'm assuming the edit's a lot better.
Yeah, because you don't right. It's like hey, imagine trying to watch Star Wars Episode 9, right? And imagine trying to watch Episode 7, but they kept cutting back to Episode 1 after every other scene. Right, to be like, oh, look at these cool parallels, you know, right? Imagine they show Rey scavenging right, and then they cut to Luke scavenging.
Okay,
right?
So it just gets annoying real quick, I'm assuming.
Yeah, right. And then, like, it's cute, right? Because they're like, oh yeah, how did he do it back then, doing modern day? At some point, it loses its gimmick, you know, right? Like, oh yeah, at some point you realize, oh wait, they're just gonna do this for the rest of the show. Every episode is just like, man, it's his son in modern day. It's like, man, how the fuck did they fight the Nazis back then? Cut back to the son's like, hey, let's go fight some Nazis, you know, right?
Okay, jeez. Oh my god.
Yeah, so, and I have to see if I still. I'm pretty sure I have the re-edit somewhere on one of my laptops or hard drives, right?
Who knows? Maybe.
I mean, technically, you can still watch the original cover art too, but you're gonna understand real quickly. Yeah, this is boy, you know. Man, we could just stick to one time. I mean, there are certain episodes where they do only just straight up stick to one timeline, but at some point you're just like, man, what the boy, you know? There's two, right? The problem is also in each of the timelines, each of them have their own subplots going on, you know, right? Because modern day has the son and his fucking problems, and every time they cut back to his dad in the 70s, his dad has problems. Like, man, this house only costs like $20,000. How that's so much money? How am I gonna get the money for this? You know, my college has been paid for, right? You know, right? The yen is strong. Right, man, I am facing such hard financial hardships, you know, right? I hope this market doesn't crash on me, you know, right?
Oh my god. Jeez. Oh god.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, hey, to finish my point, hey, fuck Jiro, too, by the way, as a character.
Who?
Jiro?
Oh yeah, Jiro. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Jiro. No, fuck off. But yeah, I mean, by this point, this is when the fight's happening in the quarry, right? Because Sonoe gets like that arrow from Sononi, I guess.
Let's say, hey, I need help. Send guys to come fight. You know, send dudes, not nudes. You know.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I guess everyone decides to get in on the fighting on the two randos that just appear at the end.
Yeah,
of this
man, this is really, man. The fact that there are 8 people before Momoi shows up, and they can't take out these two characters is really bad. You know, like, these are our heroes, by the way, man. Like, this is the fact that, well, don't forget, Don Murasami betrays them, so it's actually 9 people fighting these 2 characters, and they're still fucking losing.
Yeah, honestly, the thing is, with the way this episode was going, I thought they were gonna do this whole thing they would be able to defeat them on their own, and so that way Momoi can just like leave without regret or something. I mean, I get what they're going for here in the fact that he has one final big send-off, which is fine. But I mean, you could have just first off, in order to do that, it didn't have to be 2 fucking randos. It could have just been like the bullies or something, if anything, if you wanted to have a final send-off.
I don't know why it wasn't just our 3 original characters, you know, right?
Yeah, or something like that. I mean, but then again, they were going off different storylines with those 3 to begin with, I suppose. And so that happens, and then it's just... I mean, I don't know. Because I like the idea of them sending Momoi Taro, off in a big explosive final battle. But if you're gonna do that, do it with some characters that were already established, like the high school bullies apparently, and like maybe they got some final big power up, and then they were like, oh yeah, now we're gonna
Right, yeah,
fuck
no,
you
yeah,
over.
yeah, no. Hey, that's what anyone who knows how to write a story would have done, right?
Yeah, and then it's just like, or if anything, have them be able to defeat the major villains, and then maybe like, Momotaro. Maybe he reads the manga pages. He sees how much they appreciate him being there, and that's like his final goodbye and stuff. And he's gone, and maybe they come back to the cafe and be like, man, and like they see like maybe the manga pages are spread out like, he's really gone, huh? And then I guess then you can have everything else that happens afterwards. But I mean, so I'm kind of conflicted on this because it's like I like the send off, but I don't like how he got here. It's just kind of really annoying. So either like change it up or like change it entirely, to either keep the somber tone, which I was really liking here for the most part, or just change up the lead up to the battle so that the battle has more payoff, or something. Because it's weird, man. It's just really weird. It's just conflicting to me because
right? It feels weird that he has to come in to do the big final blow, right? When we clearly established that, like, right? Because the whole point of Jiro's character was that he was supposed to be Momoi's successor, right? Like he's supposed to be like the next leader, just for him to show like, your boy, man, I know they dunk on you pretty hard in this show, to the point where they keep forgetting you within the after, but man, this fucking sucks, right?
Yeah, it's not great. I mean, yeah, they had the final roll call, which is cool, I guess. I mean, it also serves the point, like, he has
then everyone congratulates Momoi, like, they're like, congratulations.
Yeah, they just start clapping. Congratulations. But I mean, it's nice. It's a nice moment where he remembers who he is by the end of it, and then, he defeats the enemies, and he kind of... Was there a point to like him turning white at the end of it? Like,
I think it's supposed to be a representation that he's exhausted all of his powers.
Okay,
right?
Yeah, because I figured it was kind of like him being like wiping the slate clean or something, but I was just kind of like, this isn't a hint to like the movie or something, or some tie-in that's just gonna annoy me.
I don't. I think this is purely something that they made just for that's only a TV show aesthetic, right?
Yeah. I mean, by then you get the credits. Everyone is, moved on in some way, shape, or form, and Haruka.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, look. Once again, Inuzuka. Once again, on the run
Inuzuka,
somehow.
Mm-hmm. With Sononi this time, and they're worth apparently
his true love this entire time, right?
Yeah, Kijino gets the girl in the end, I guess, even though
who does not deserve, like I said, this Kijino's fucking relationship with Natsume is like the worst fucking established relationship in the show, right? Right, because up to this point, they've only ever interacted, like, not counting the dreamlight state that Natsume was in, right? She has only ever interacted once with a Kijo, and that's like, hey, and that was, do you know who Inuzuka is? And that's it. That was like their only ever real interaction.
Oh my god, dude!
It's so high. Like I said,
they could have just all they had to do is just switch it so that it's just like, instead, like, maybe like Natsume is like actually like married, like aware that she's married to him or something, and actually living that life, but she just happens to have the other personality, Miho, that just kind of like appears in the night to do bestial things, I guess, but also was probably responsible for like being with Inuzuka in the first place. That way you can explain why she doesn't know Inuzuka to begin with, and something like that.
It's just so fucking bad. I fucking can't believe it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm hearing it and I can't believe it. I mean, but they do have like a nice ending, where Haruka opens the door and then, Momotaro is there,
Oh, he's been reincarnated, he did it. He's back.
Yeah. I mean, it's a nice way to end it, especially just it's not as bittersweet anymore. I mean, he has no memories, but he's still like the same person, for the most part, which is nice. I like the ending. I don't like how it got to the ending, which basically how I feel about this whole thing so far.
Right.
Because it just feels like it just feels kind of like either rushed or misguided, or it doesn't end well. It doesn't tie everything.
Right? Hey, you wanna know what? Hey, this should have been at least more minutes added on to this, right?
Yeah, maybe another 3 minutes and they would have been good,
Yeah.
I don't know what those 3 minutes could have had. Maybe an extended 2 minutes of the award ceremony or something. I don't know, man. That's up to them. But yeah, I don't know.
Right.
It's just I haven't even seen the rest of the season. And I just feel disappointed.
Oh, hey, man, hey, wait, you can't be disappointed with the greatest Super Sentai season ever, right?
Yeah,
according to everyone online who, right, hey, let's quickly, hey, look, I don't like using IMDb as a source, but let's go to
Hold on, send me the IMDb too. I might as well follow along with you on this one.
it is a 8.4, wait. It is currently an 8.4 from 183 reviews. Hey, 183 of those reviews are wrong.
I mean,
hold on, here it is. Oh, hold on, here. Hold on. No, my bad. Okay, it currently has 103 10 stars, right? And 13 7 and 13 and 13 1 star. Only 13 people in this rating are correct, all right? Anyone who grades this show higher than a 4, might be, just like the 18th century, should go to a mental hospital, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just like this show is just, it has its moments.
If you look at the episodes, right? Hey, hold on, hey, before you go look at the animes you can rate by episode. Look how 7 this show is constant showing, right? Once again, IMDb is a terrible source for information, right? Right, for this stuff, right?
Yeah, it's not great.
But look how this show is just literally just 7 and low 6 since episode 1. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know. There's I mean, it gets kind of high by viewer opinion here by like episode 37, like maybe once, but apparently that's like the best episode.
Hey, hold on, let's go. What's Donbrothers looking at? Donbrothers is currently is currently 8.6. Hey, I'll take it. That's correct, right? That's correct. Oh my god, what the fuck, man? The IMDb here for Donbrothers is insane, man. Look at it. That's crazy. Hey, I'm gonna say the IMDb for Donbrothers real quick.
What are you talking about?
I mean for King Oger. I'm sorry, I meant King Oger. Yeah, the IMDb rating for King Oger is crazy right now.
Oh my god.
Hey, good season. Hey,
that stands to reason. A lot of 9s. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, a lot of 9s. A lot of 9 rated episode.
Man, did you notice how episode 28 is the only one without a rating?
Episode 28. Oh, what? That's weird. What?
Hey, you know what episode that was? That was the body swap episode.
That was the body.
I like how everyone's just in your hands like you to not rate this episode.
That's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty funny. I mean, even then, it was still a good episode. I don't understand why there isn't. Yeah, I mean, I might as well rate it at this point. Shit, I'll just give it a 9.
All right, well, hey, that's it. Look, that was the end of Donbrothers. Like I said, not a good season. Hey, look. Just because people are wrong, I'll still respect their opinion. As a humble person,
you were literally telling them to go to a mental hospital. Like, not a few minutes before Austin. Literally being humble.
Hey, do you have a soundboard of that? I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm literally going. Okay, you see, you just said that. Once this is up, I'm gonna go ahead and cut that and then put that into a soundboard, and I'll replay it to you every single time, Austin. That is my plan.
Hey, all right, that's it. Well, hey, stay tuned next week when you and me do our big series review of Avataro Sentai Donbrothers, the greatest Super Sentai season ever, written by Totsuki Inoue, right?
Yeah, no, you wish. I'm done.
Right, that's it. Yeah. Anything else? Are we good?
Watch King Oger. It's better.
Oh man, hey,
by far.
Man, yeah, when it comes out, man, hey, I wonder if King Oger will be a good season, right?
I visited the United Universe, Austin, and I'll tell you, we got something to look forward to.
Oh man,
well,
hey,
actually,
in this universe is a Rick and Morty still voiced by Justin Roiland?
You know what? We'll say in this one he didn't do bad things, okay? So yeah, we'll say that he is.
Alright. That's how we're ending this, you know. Alright. Okay, thanks, bye.